Hello. Happy Wednesday evening. I don't know who's all here, but hello. Galloping Ghost. Hello, how are you? Hey, Danielle. Did you find that? I think I just sent you a screenshot. Hi. Hi, Sandy. How are you? We're just waiting on the raid. Hey, Jill. Born in the wrong century. If you are here, hello. Welcome in. Yay. Hi. Mm, good. I got my Georgia Bulldogs blingy shirt on. Oh, it's okay. You're all right, Danielle. Hmm. Hey, don't forget, you guys, I am on the Spooky Speedy Saturday. See, I can't even say it right. Raid train on Saturday for 15 minutes. That's going to be tough for me just because I talk. Hello. I think that is our raid. Hi, everybody. Hey, Nena, Julie, welcome in. I know. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We know you have a choice here on Knickknack, so we really appreciate it. There's 6 sellers. We're each going 45 minutes tonight. We'll be here we're every 2 weeks, right? Wait, first and, oh my gosh, I can't even think. You guys, I hardly get any sleep. Hello, welcome in. So check out my items first and third Wednesday. Okay, whew. I got so many going on. I don't know what's happening anymore. I guess I should write it down, right? After me is going to be the vintage table lady as I knock myself in the teeth with my cup. Great to see you guys here. I've been working frantically on some of my Halloween for the Halloween show, Raid Train, on Saturday. So sorry if my hands are a little dirty. All right, you guys, let's so check out my buy it nows. I do have a midweek special. I'm going to start at $1 tonight. So get your pre-bids in. Let me know if there's anything you want me to run. I did kind of stick on theme with fall and Halloween, and then some things that I think could, you could decorate with the colors. So we're sticking with that. I'm sticking to it. All right. I got the dog fed. I got I got it. I'm ready. So if you shopped with me on Friday, that show is still open. So I think it was Monday, Friday. Maybe it was Monday. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so crazy. So anyway, we're in one of my spare rooms. I'm going to get started. Oh gosh, it's one of those days. Let's just start there. How's that? Don't forget, I combine shipping, Craftapalooza. Okay. All right. This, I'm going to start at $1, you guys. If I do reimburse shipping, if I happen to have overage, but I can't even tell you the last time I've had overage. It's usually the other way around. Yes, thank you for that announcement. Appreciate you. So this is look at this vintage frame. So this picture is drawn like with pencil. Isn't that amazing? It is signed in the corner right here. I cannot read it, but it's so tiny. But the frame's old, made in Hong Kong, hang it only. There's no easel. It doesn't look like there ever was. So there we go. We're going to start this at $1. And that is running. Isn't that pretty? I just thought the colors would go really well with the fall vibe. Hey, Dr. J. Welcome in. I know, isn't the frame fabulous? All right, well, let me know. I can go back to it if you guys need me to. Let me set this down. All right, let me know if you have any requests. I do number my items, so you can throw the number in the chat. Otherwise, I think I always say I'm going to go in order, and then I don't. So I try. I have really good intentions, but I don't do it. Okay, we're going to run this little set. This is really old. It is numbered on the bottom. Hey, Cass, how are you? You guys, I cannot talk today. Whew. Look at the little squirrel. I think that's a squirrel. I'm going to say squirrel. Yeah, the little creamer set and creamer and sugar. Isn't that cute? Okay, do you guys remember when I did the Craft of Palooza and I sold those little squirrels? That's so funny. Are you seeing a theme here? I don't know. There is one little nick, but I feel like it's not a nick. It's just how it was made. No, it's not. You can see it right there. It's actually not. It's glazed over. So I'm going to run that little set starting at 9, and that is running. Hey, Kels, how are you? Welcome in, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We're doing fall and Halloween vibes. Yeah, make sure you guys join the Spooky Speedy Saturday train this Saturday. It's going to be so fun. They're going to be 15 minutes. I'm like, 15 minutes? Oh my gosh, I could talk for 15 minutes. Like, that's crazy. But anyway, I loaded that show with the exception of a few things that I'll make this week, like my Halloween. I can't wait. That's going to be really fun. All right. And we'll be here first and third Wednesday evening for the midweek market. So make sure you guys give us all a follow. We're going to run these cute little pumpkins. Okay, I think these came out of my mom's collection. No marking on the bottom. They do have their stoppers and really good condition. I'm going to run those starting at 8. Moose Mom, how are you? So make sure you guys check out my auction items, my bin. I've got like 200 and something items in there. Lots of my upcycles in there. Thanks for looking at those. All right, let me set those down. I do have a few of my upcycles in this show. I do have a few of my fall ones, like this one right here. This cute little one with the flowers. Okay, where did I put it? Where is it? Oh gosh, you guys. It's literally right here. All right, here it is. Look how cute this is. So the mug was new, and then I added in the greenery, the flowers, the pumpkins. I figure not everybody does fall in fall colors, which is a good question, you guys. What color is your floral vibe, I guess, or your decorations in general for fall? I'm just curious. I do cream. Hey, Jay Sweet, like cream and that really dark blue. I know it probably sounds crazy, but that's what I do. All right. Let me know, you guys. Are you guys traditional? Do you pinks? What colors? That is running starting at 9. And you can take the flowers out and replace them with whatever color you like. All right. My husband had texted right before and said he'll be a little late. So I'm like, oh, perfect. Remember, I have a show. So I'm hoping in a couple weeks, I'm going to start doing some morning shows at my shop. Love orange and brown tones. Thanks, Cass. So you like more traditional colors. Nice. All right. Let's run the glass mushroom. Oh, this is so pretty. Look how pretty this is. really cool fall vibes. Fall colors all year, nice. I do have a lot of those warm tones in my house. So a lot of the neutrals. This room happens to be one of our spare rooms. So I did this room in like more wood colors. And then I've got accents of gray and yellow in this room, but like mustard yellow. So yeah, so fun, right? This does have, it's hollow. It's not all the way closed off there, but it is smooth. No chips or cracks. How pretty is that? I'm going to run that starting at 10, and that is running. Let me know if you guys have any questions, have any requests. I can't wait for Saturday. I'm super jacked about that. How many of you are going to attend or sell Saturday in the spooky train? Okay, this is, excuse me, where I'm going to jump out of line here. How pretty is this? Okay, let me see. We are going to run this one next. Look how cool this is. I get lots of requests for celestial items, and I always sell out of them. The vintage kitchen Mexican pottery lamb in the bin is so cool. Oh yeah, thank you. I know he's pretty funny. Look at his lips, that lamb. It's pretty funny. Go back and come back, run again. Okay. Which one? The mushroom? So we're going to run this. So this will hold a tea light. All right, we're going to run this one. And that is running starting at 12. J Sweet, do you mean the mushroom? Okay, will do. Thanks for looking at that. All right, let's do it. Yeah, check out my bin too, you guys. I do bundled shipping. So check out those items because that does count toward your bundled shipping. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to run the mushroom, and the mushroom is running. J Speed, thank you so much. Yeah, I believe I do. It's like an everyday thing for sure. J Sweet, thank you so much. It's coming to you. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do next? Let's do this one. Okay, this is definitely... Really? That's so weird. Yeah, it must be the app update maybe. Sorry about that. There, we did it. We're good now. Look how cool this is. Look at the ghost eyes. You guys have to see that. Like, how creepy are those eyes? Okay, do you guys like creepy Halloween or kitschy Halloween? I personally love both, but I'm tending right now when I do my when I make stuff to sell, I'm kind of trending toward the kitschy now. This would hold your tea light, and the measurements should be in there. Kitschy, yeah. I love to make creepy dolls, but I only made 2 this year. So that is running. I know, isn't that cute? No chips or cracks. And that is running starting at 8. Make sure you guys hang out the rest of the evening. We've got a couple more sellers. The Vintage Table Lady will be up after me. And then Fabric and Treasures Julie will follow. Oops. Okay, let's see here. Huh, that was weird. All right, it said notification sent, but I didn't send a notification. I like kitschy, but I've enjoyed some of the fun, creepy stuff this year. Yeah. Kim's, I know, right? I do. I love both. I have a hard time. But I don't decorate Halloween anymore. My kids are all grown and gone, no grandkids or anything. So I tend to, I love to make Halloween though. I love to make Halloween. It's so much fun. And when I'm painting faces, when I'm doing my little, you guys know what I'm talking about, if you've seen some of my things that I make. Okay, so I made this. This is out of an old muffin tin. So I painted it, added in all of the cute little pumpkins. I even painted the pumpkins. And this says pumpkin patch. Added that and the little owl. Just a really cute little, there we go. I'm going to start that at 11. Welcome back, Jill. Oh my gosh. I think I got lots of cute kitschy for that I made for the Halloween show on Saturday. I know it's going to go really, like it'll be really fast paced. So I'm running my stuff 10 seconds. I know somebody is going to do sudden death, but I'm scared to do that. I think, oh my gosh, there's so much work that goes into my paper mache vintage, like 1940s stuff that scares me. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yes. And thank you so much for hanging out with us, you guys. We appreciate you. All right. Whoops, wrong way. I just ordered some garland that came tonight. Don't tell my husband. Oh, you're doing sudden death? Hey, Lala, are you doing, but do you have your upcycled stuff in that? Like, it scares me. I don't know. I might. You never know. All right. This is made in Taiwan. Yes. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should. I don't know. Made in Taiwan. This is a door stopper. This is iron. Extremely, extremely heavy. But look at that weight pattern. Really heavy. It's cast iron. I'm going to run that starting at 13, and that is a running. This is a two-hander. You could use it as a bookend too. You just have to have something on the other side. Thank you for looking at that. Look, you guys, here's some of my garland that came today. Super excited. Good old Amazon. I'm like running outside to get my packages. Dang it, that's my second one delivered today. All right, let me know if you guys have any requests. We have a little less than 30 minutes left. All right, so this is one of my upcycles. Frame, this is a big one. And I did add the scary scarecrow. Oh my gosh. Print in there. And there's the back. So you can hang it. It's got the nice felt back. And it does have the easel. My measurements should be in there, but I think that's super cool. All right, that is running starting at 12. Hey, Upcycle, how are you? Speaking of upcycles, thanks for checking that out. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Okay, I did not add these. Has to call me when I go live, so sorry about that. But if anybody's interested, I would start this at 11. The little ghost. So I have 3 of them. This one happens to be the black and white with the purple tree. I don't think this is listed in there though. So just let me know. All right. I know, aren't they cute? I'll have to show you guys my pumpkins before we go that are in my show, the Saturday show. All right. Speaking of mushrooms, I know we looked at mushrooms earlier, but who doesn't need a mushroom pillow? Look at this one. Isn't that great? In really good condition. Make sure you guys stay on the train. We've got 2 more sellers after me. We've got the Vintage Table Lady and then Fabric and Treasures Julie. This one, I think I saw just a, are there a couple of marks on it? If there are, I can't see them and I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I have had a day. Thank you. But I'm going to run this for 13 and that is a running. Thank you. I do have allergies. It's just one of those things. And that is running. No dust in this room, that's for sure. The boys were here this weekend, so that was fun. So we have 5 kids, 2 girls, 3 boys. They all brought their friends up this weekend, so our house isn't messy anyway, just because it's just us, right? How could it be messy? All right. This guy here is so cute. Oh no, now I'm gonna have sniffles. All right, how cute is this? So this was actually a candle holder. There's a little bit like of residue on the inside. At first I thought this was a cookie jar, and then I got home and I'm like, duh, there's like holes in the front. I doubt that's a cookie jar. But anyways, I don't know what I was thinking. There is a lid. Whoa, here's the lid. Hey, Teresa, how are you? But how cute is this? There's a couple tiny little nicks. Like, I don't even know if the camera will pick it up. But I'm going to run that starting at 22. And that is a running. I know, right? Isn't that cute? I feel like maybe it was somebody's like a hobbyist piece, but they did a really good job. Thanks for looking at that, you guys. I'm going to try my best to get a lot of these things into my buy it now before the weekend. So just in case you change your mind and want to come back to it. All right, let me see. I think this one is the dark brown one. I'm pretty sure. So I made these little pumpkin spools. These are one of my little upcycles. So I took the spool, added a spool to the top and the greenery. This little doily right here had some stains on it. So I went with it and just stained the rest of it with like a hot espresso. So now it's all the same color. And then I cut it apart to use on the top of my pumpkins. And then it's just one of those old spools. So I'm going to run that starting at $8 if anybody's interested in that. Oh my gosh, those blankets. I'll have to show you guys those Afghans that are in my show too. Thanks for looking at that. Let me know if you guys have any requests. All right. Now this guy, he's creepy. And when I picked him up, it was actually during a live. So I thought he was really old, but he looks really old. But somebody wrote 2002 on there, which is still old, which, can you guys believe that? But how great is he? He's awesome. He's got a little bit of glitter to him. Now, I think he's supposed to look old. I think those marks are all intentional, but I'm going to run him starting at $6. And that is running. Whew, excuse me, you guys. I might have to get a tissue. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Thanks for joining us on our midweek market. Don't forget, I do bundle shipping. This show I will keep open for Saturday's show. If you need me to send it right away, just send me a message and I will get it out tomorrow. Otherwise, I will hold on to it so you can take advantage of bundled shipping. All right, let's do, what should we do next? Let's do this one. Okay, this is an old Mason. Okay, gravy or no gravy. And if you like gravy, do you guys like the brown gravy? The white gravy? What's your gravy of choice? Sausage gravy? All the gravies, right? Okay, really vintage. It's the Masons. It is marked on the bottom. Hey Mel, how are you? How pretty that is. Great for your table. Depends on what you're having. Okay, I like that answer. I'm the same way. It depends on what meat is involved. You too. Okay. Hi, how are you? This I bought. This was actually mine. I bought this a long time ago. I'm going to say 20 years, if not more. At an antique mall, and it does say England and Masons on the bottom. Welcome in, you guys. I'm going to run that starting at 8. It's in good condition. All right, for Thanksgiving then, what's your favorite like pie? Are you pie, cake? I like pie. Love pie. Oh, well, thanks for looking at that. All right. Let's see here. Let's do this one. Now, I don't know how old this bowl is. Make sure you guys give me a follow. Thanks for hanging out with me. I live in northern Arizona, if you didn't know that, and where it has been beautiful these last 3 or 4 days. Gorgeous out. We were like super hot for a long time, and finally it feels like fall. Oh, okay. Prefer pumpkin roll over pie. Nice. Oh, that sounds amazing. And 2 more sellers. Yes, yes, yes. 2 more sellers after me. We are going to have the vintage table lady is going to be on after me in about 19 minutes. And then Fabric and Treasures Julie. So make sure you guys hang out on the train. We will be here the first and third Wednesday of the month. Look how good this one is. Ceramic. So it's got marks on the back, but I don't know how old it is. Good condition otherwise. I'm going to run that starting at 10, and that is running. Really? So my husband's friend's mom made pumpkin bread, you guys. It is literally the best I've ever had. Hands down. I'm like, holy mackerel, what in the world? Because pumpkin isn't my favorite. Like, I don't go get pumpkin spice or anything like that. But my husband said, oh, you got to try this. And I'm like, I didn't have to do anything to it. Like, I didn't even warm it up. It was so good. Like, oh man, she needs to sell this to Starbucks because yes. Oh, banana is my favorite. Banana bread, hands down, my favorite. All right. Hey, and make sure you guys give me a follow on YouTube. Same name on YouTube. I do cast my shows to YouTube. So speaking of food, now that I'm really hungry, this is Martha Stewart Living. Annual Recipes 2005. Just so you guys know, there's a Martha Stewart book. It's her entertainment book. Look it up at how much it sells for. Like hundreds of dollars. Just so you know, be on the lookout. Unfortunately, you love all of them. Hey, Wolf Witch, how are you? So this one here This is 2005. Oh my gosh. Hopefully, oh my gosh, look what I opened it up to. That is hilarious. Bread. Unplanned, had no idea. So anyways, oh gosh. I love her stuff. Anyway, I'm going to run that starting at 8, and this one does have media mail on it. How are you? Thanks for joining us. I'll be on for another 15 minutes. So get your pre-bids in. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to run. Oh, good. I'm just kind of like all over the place. So you guys just let me know. All right, let's do this kettle. So this was actually in my daughter's stash. My daughter Sam, my youngest, and it's her birthday today. She turned 27 today. She's the youngest girl. Extremely heavy. It is like an enamel. Look at the brass top on this. Look at that brass top. Hey, Maureen, how are you? And the florals. I just thought it was so cool. The handle has the wood with the brass sides, and the inside definitely has wear. I found the Christmas entertainment deck. Oh, you did? Oh, good. Oh, good. She did? Your mom had this pattern? Hey, Mavis, how are you? So anyway, I'm going to run this. It does have, some marks on it. Oh, here's the bottom in case I didn't show it. I'm going to run it for $10. I mean, it does no good sitting in a box at my daughter's house. So I'm going to run that, and that is running. Oh, maybe. Don't you guys love that? That is one of the best things about selling, thrifting, antique mall shopping is the nostalgia. I don't know about you guys, but I see stuff in the marketplace here on Knickknacks, which make sure you guys go check that out. There's so much that, brings back some great memories. My mom would have had that on the stove. Oh, yes. For sure. I've got one of those wood covers on my stove. So, it's got my little cute stuff on it. So when I cook, I just move it over. Oh, haven't purchased anything yet. Do you have a code in case I see anything? Yes, it is DRNK, I believe 55. I believe that is my code. Let's see. Is it in here in my numbers? It's not. Dang it. Yeah. And if you have never purchased on District, then you can get $5 off of a purchase of $10 or more. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you. You just have to have, your account set up and, your card or PayPal, whatever you're going to use to pay with. Well, welcome. I'm glad you chose this show to come into. Appreciate that. All right, you guys, let's run these. Okay, I called these mushroom tops because they reminded me of it, of like a mushroom top. I love the wood. Isn't that fantastic? Check this out. And then you get this with it, which is a tea light holder. Hey, Burr, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Welcome in, you guys. You can also check out the Buy It Now. I'm going to hold this show shipping through Saturday's the Speedy Spooky Saturday rate trade, so that you guys could take advantage of the bundled shipping. Just FYI. If you need it right away and you can't make it to Saturdays, which that show is almost all loaded, then just send me a message and say, hey, can you ship that like right away? I'm happy to do that. So you get all three of these starting at $8, and those are running. So we have about 12 minutes and then we're going to go see the vintage table lady. All right. Thanks for checking those out. At some point, gosh, I don't know when, maybe in a couple weeks, I will take you guys, we'll do like live thrifting. It'd be fun. I've done it before with everyone. All right, let's do the turkey. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Oh, nice. Is she here? Jen? Is Jen here? Oh, that's so nice of her. I've known Jen for a while. Oh, she's working. Okay. Good to know. It's so much fun. Well, welcome to the addiction. You're going to be like having to jump on here every single day, even when you're at work. That's so nice. So this is wood carved. It does have the felt on the bottom, in really good condition. I think it's meant to look like it's older. I'm not really sure how old it is, but we're going to run that starting at 9. Doesn't get any more fall than that, right? I do want to show you guys those Afghans. If there's any interest in those. Thank you. Thanks for looking at that. Which, hold freeze, I always say. 1 second, let me grab them. I will show you guys a couple of my little spooky things for Saturday. Is Danielle still in here? She might not be. Oh, okay, thank you. I've been recovered. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, you're in trouble now. You are in trouble now. Most of us sellers do bundled shipping. So usually your first item is, depending on what it is, it's a little bit the higher price and then it goes down as you go. Oh, yeah. I hope you get better. That sucks. There's nothing worse than that. A toothache and something with your back, I think, have to be the two worst things ever. Does she? Oh, well, I'm so glad you made it in. I'll make sure I reach out to her and tell her thank you for sending you. That's so sweet. I love her. She had a rough year. We used to talk all the time because I lost my mom 2 years ago, and then her dad gets sick. It's just crazy. You guys, does this not scream fall vibes or what? Oh, it is a really great community. I know. It reminds me of candy corn. Does this not remind anybody of candy corn, or is it just me? It's got the candy corn vibes. 46 by 63. This one's in good condition. It's got a little bit of pilling. I don't know if you guys own one of those little things, but I do. One of the little electric ones that takes any of that fuzziness away. But I'm going to run that starting at 16. I know. Really? You made one of these? Heck no. It would never look like this. That's all I can tell you. I can paint like no other, but if it has to do with sewing, crocheting, forget it. It's not good. That's all I have to say. It would not be chevron. It might look like a Chevy. Not chevron, for sure. I used to tell my daughter, this is so funny, my kids, when they didn't have gas or whatever in their car. And I'm like, well, looks like you got to use your Chevrolets. Oh, no money for gas? Well, Chevrolets it is. Okay, 7 minutes, and then we are going to go see the vintage table lady. Okay, I'm going to run this cute little group of littles. So these are just a mix lot, but I thought I would put them all together. So we've got the little the little kitty cat. Now I think the cat is some sort of resin. These are ceramic. Look how cute. Huh? Look at his face. Okay, his face reminds me of some of the things that I paint. Then we've got this one. This does have candle residue in it, but it's no longer, oh, it was made by Hallmark. Super hot here, so should be all right. I don't ship candles out of Arizona. I'm Northern Arizona. And then there's this one. So you get all four starting at $8. And those are running. Anybody's interested in those? We have about 6 minutes. If you guys have any requests, let me know. I number all my items. You can just throw the number in the chat. If not, I'm going to just keep going. All right, let's see here. Let me know. Do you guys want to see a couple of my pumpkins that I did? What's next? We will run. We're going to put this to stage. Let me know. Sure. Oh, hey, Lori. When did you get here? You snuck in. Look at you. Okay, I'll run this, and then I'll show you guys some of the things that will be. Oh, you did. Okay, perfect timing. And thank you for your other purchase. I appreciate you. This was my mom's. This is Hazel Atlas. It's the gingerbread cookie jar with the glass lid. It does have a couple of marks as shown in, can you see that right there on the lid? As shown, little tiny rough spot right here. But I'm going to start that at 30, and that is a running. I can't wait. In a couple of weeks, we'll be back in my shop, and I can do some shows out of there. We can shop shelves. That will be fun, right? It's such a wreck right now, though. I got to get it into shape. Okay, we've got a few minutes, so I'll show you guys some of the items that I'm going to be auctioning Saturday. These are a few of my pumpkins that are in that show. So make sure you guys go and check it out. So these are my paper mache pumpkins. I do make these out of plaster. They're replicas of like 1940s. So the cheeks glow on him under black light. There's that one. Look at this one. So this one, that one there is made out of plaster. Oh, thank you. And then this one, I tried paper mache, which is actually, it's called celluclay. And I had never tried it before. And that's this one. His cheeks also glow. So he will be in that show on Saturday. Look at this one. I'm hoping to make more of these. His cheeks glow. Look at it says Boo Scream instead of ice, like ice cream. Isn't he cute? So I made him. So when you do their eyes or their face, I love that part. That's my favorite part because it brings their character. It's like they come alive. You know what I mean? But he turned out really cute. So Saturday, you guys, make sure you join me for that. And check out my Buy It Nows. I always take reasonable offers, of course. Here's a couple more. Are you guys ready for this one? He's so cute. Look. Isn't he cute? He's a little kitty cat. So I made him, his cheeks glow also under black light. I don't know. What do you guys think? I've sold a few of these. I know, right? Oh, thank you. And here's another one. Hang out with us, you guys. We're going to go see the vintage table. Look at this one. So I made the cat, everything. How cute is that one? Cheeks glow on both of these. So those are just a few of my things. So I'm going to try and go fast in that show. I have it set at 10 seconds. So thank you guys for hanging out. Let me know. You can always send me offers. Check out my Buy It Nows. If you do end up purchasing something and I hold it through Saturday, even if you buy something on my Ben, that still you'll get the like combined shipping. So hopefully I'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be doing this first and third Wednesday of every month. That's the midweek market. And let's go see the vintage table lady. Thanks you guys so much. I really, really appreciate you. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Let's find her. Let's find her. There she is. Ooh, that almost threw me off. Okay, there we go. All right, bye guys.